that cliche of middle class ambition, where ambitiousness is normal and unsettling. I'm too afraid to break the mold. I fear what others think and what I could become if I'm not loaded with qualifications, life experiences, life skills, transferable skills. Like a product of the Middle England conveyor belt, where from birth we've all been subject to a production line of education and development. Machines they call school, college and home have been taking it in turns to shape the inside a factory called society. They have imparted knowledge, prejudgment, bias and ideals, indirectly impregnating me with ambition before I can even comprehend the very concept. I find ambition to be a phony concept. What else can you possibly expect to do, or rather be, after such a rigid and prefabricated upbringing, other than what you have been guided towards? The factory has forced you into a 20-year investment, too dear to forfeit. The conveyor belt is too comfortable to get on. The system has made you reliant on it, and it in turn is reliant on you. I want to be different, and to open other people's eyes to what I consider to be akin to a government conspiracy. But as I said, my 20 years are probably too precious to forfeit. We are not living in a totalitarian state. We simply allow ourselves to subject such an existence upon ourselves. This is what preoccupies me. Am I deep, pretentious, obsessed? Do I have my head stuck firmly up my own arse? This is up to you and everyone else who I routinely, and you could say religiously, inflict my philosophy upon. My time on the production line is almost up. I know what's coming, and I try to warn everyone. You are a product of the system. In some ways, I envy other people's blissful ignorance and their blind faith in fate. For now, though, I am sticking it out. I endure a blueprint lifestyle, socialising out of necessity rather than pleasure. My 20 years are up. My time will come.
Simon! Simon, come here! Simon, you have 1 minute to get your hungover ass down here!
I have an unfortunate reliance on drink. It is the only vice I allow myself. I like drink and all its trappings. Sadly, as is often the case, drink does not like me.
Is this yours?
Probably.
Clean this up, Simon, now. It's disgusting.
Well, I don't even remember doing this. In fact, I don't remember much about last night at all. Can't you just blame the cat or something? Because your assumptive, prejudgmental rhetoric's really pissing me off, okay? Can't you just see beyond your two-dimensional world and look on the bright side for once? I mean, it brightens up the carpet, doesn't it?
Simon, the fact you don't remember last night means you were drunk and liable to puke.
Yeah, and we don't have a cat.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Probably was mine.
And?
And for this, I apologise profusely.
That's not an apology.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's pathetic.
Okay, I'm very sorry. In fact, I'm so fucking sorry. Anyway, you should be touched by this. Aren't you touched by this symbol?
Symbol? You've turned it on the carpet, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, it's a sign of familiarity and comfort. I mean, the fact that I felt no qualms about chundering on the carpet, in your house, in the lounge, means I've come to regard you all as firm friends. I mean, I feel comfortable and happy committing acts of indecency in front of you because I know you'll forgive me and we'll remain buddies. Nothing, least of all chundering on the carpet, can change that now. I mean, I love you guys.
Clean this up.
try to fit in, but it's too much effort. I'm so exhausted by the end of a day that all I want to do is get drunk, which is why I spend my hangovers cleaning up puke and trying to remember what I might have said the night before to piss my so-called friends off so much. I have two, what you might call proper friends. Both are strange in very unsettling ways, hence the only two people willing to endure my rhetoric without openly laughing. Unfortunately, since all friendships are reciprocal, this means I have to listen to them. Their names are Colin and Jean-Pierre. Colin is an overblown caricature of me, I suppose. He likes to meet in car parks at night.
Come on, let's go.
What's the password?
Oh, Jesus, do we have to go through this every time?
The password.
I don't know, jelly. Raspberry jelly.
Right, let's move before they twig.
Colin, quit it with the charade, all right?
Shh. They might be watching.
Look, no one's bugged your house. No one's out to get you. No one's onto you, as you say. I mean, even if they are, then standing in the middle of a car park in front of a floodlight isn't a very good idea, is it?
No, right? But it's not what they're expecting, is it? These people are very clever. One step ahead.
Yet again, Colin, you've surpassed all my expectations. You really do spout more and more bollocks every time we meet, don't you?
No, man, you don't get it. We are... It's just thinly veiled plot, you know? We're victims of a fucking system.
Yeah.
You know, forced by the state into dog-like submission, satisfying their every whim on account of the fucking nation, man.
Colin.
Fuck the system, man. Fuck it. We are pioneers of freedom.
Not the state, Colin. Society.
Fuck society.
Look, come on, we're meeting Jean-Pierre.
That puff. He's a pro like the rest. You know, fuck him. Fuck him. He might even be one of them. You ever considered that? A fucking agent.
He's all right.
He's fascist. He's a fascist scumbag.
Jean-Pierre is not a fascist. He actually has more in common with Colin than the two would like to admit. But, well, he's French. Whereas I lament society as contrived and phony, Jean-Pierre seems to revel in it, using it to his own ends, manipulating everyone he meets into bizarre, usually one-sided conversations, playing on the masses' two-dimensionality.
Yeah!
What?
Smell it, it's good. Excuse me. Ah, you know, they say Ajax, but a good beer is a good woman. They say a good beer is just like a good woman. Blonde! Putain, c'est deck! What is this? This is piss water! Garçon, ici, garçon! Qu'est-ce qui se passe? What's your beer taste like? Let me taste it.
Jean-Pierre, what are you doing? Come on, come on. Come on, sit down. Frightening innocent people again, Jean-Pierre.
Oh, no, pas du tout. They were really asking about you on the matter of this beer.
Right.
This shit.
God, not this again. Yes, it can be shit.
No, the possibility for the beer to be shit has always been there. But I ask you, what did they harvest this from cows' asses or something?
But you have the same beer every evening.
Above this fastels, you might as well take it on the fields as fertilizer.
Don't get carried away, Jean-Pierre, please.
No. I tell you, you might as well bypass the nutrient system and feed it back to the cows.
So you're saying that we should feed cows their own shit?
Oui?
But cows don't eat their own shit.
No, to the mark. Of course cows don't eat their own shit. They eat other cows' shit, but not their own. Eating their own shit would amount to cannibalism. Franchement, cannibalism.
Feeding a cow fosters is cannibalism.
Ouais.
Jean-Pierre, not only do I sound like a fascist puff, just saying your name, my very proximity to your fascist puff arse makes me look like a fascist puff. Now don't piss me off with any of these ludicrous remarks.
Colin, don't start.
You don't know half of what's going on, mate.
I've got a feeling you're going to tell us.
Do you want to know something? Every time you go shopping, CCTV cameras collect over 20 hours of footage of you. Right? The state has installed an air of fear that...
No, c'est fini maintenant. I've had enough of this rubbish.
They sound like rubbish to you now, but trust me, one day you'll be thanking us for this.
For what? For what? To tell us to run by a corrupt system?
Yeah, damn right. Fuck the system.
No, the system, what is she, a woman? You cannot fuck her.
Colin, yes, again, you've failed to see beyond the realms of the X-Files. I mean, you've lost sight of our cause here, okay?
Our cause? What cause is that then? The cause of mooching around all day, moaning all the time? You know, there's something far more sinister at work, my friend, and I think you're the one being short-sighted.
So, now we get home? Typiquement, les Anglais. Conflict rather than compromise. You have one thing in common though, the solution to all of your problems. Shit beer.
Yeah, well, bottom up, boys. Could be our last.
Cheers. You're fucking fascist. Fuck you! 20 years have passed since my journey started. Back there at Dartford Maternity Ward. Has it been worthwhile? Could I have done it better? Do I have regrets? These are all questions we all ask ourselves at some point in our lives. Now I've reached some sort of watershed in my life, I find myself asking them all the time. One day I'll have an answer, but by then it'll be too late.
Vive la Révolution!